Why not buy a brand new affordable car? Because there's no... Well, there is a car that you can buy brand new for around $8,000, but I would never drive that Mitsubishi piece of shit. I did that. So what you guys want to talk about today? Syndicate has 3,000 people watching. Good for him. I got 230. Couldn't buy the Mustang today because of banks are closed. Well, if you watch troll videos, apparently I'm in trouble for losing my house. Surgery donations, which have been long gone, are in danger of being spent. I'm also extremely broke, and I e-bag every stream. You should scam people into donating for skin removal surgery, then pocket the money and quit streaming. Well, first off, I still have the money for skin removal surgery. You guys out here act like I don't save money at all. Like, I don't understand. Like, a lot of it comes from like people watching very old videos and not taking into account that they didn't happen last week. Did you see on Reddit the trolls are brigading the IRS to report you for tax fraud? Those guys are sick. Yeah. I mean, like, my accountant has done my taxes for years. I don't have anything to worry about. I've never committed tax fraud. Do you have a garage to keep the Mustang in? If you aren't going to use it as much, you might as well save it from the elements. I don't have a garage, but I do have a shed. Why are you guys so concerned about my Mustang? I figured it was probably best to just go and be upfront about it before, like, I accidentally walked outside with the camera on and somebody's like, "What's that Mustang? Jordy's been hiding shit." It's funny seeing a heavy guy buy a sports car. I don't plan on being a heavy guy for a long period of time. I mean, I fit in it fine. There's probably more room in that Mustang than there is in my truck. Like, the seats go back really far. Good thing I had all that cash left over. No, ain't $1 of surgery funds bought this Mustang, because all that surgery funds have been gone. Like, there is no more surgery money left. I took the money out for the skin surgery. I put it in a savings account. I could consider it out, and almost everything else went to taxes. I just had a master certified Ford tech look at it. Like, I actually brought a Ford technician with me to look at the car. He said he'd buy it. Detect all my viewers, like a large section of my viewers suck ass. That's why I said you probably don't want my help. Why don't you play COD anymore? Because the same thing, like, you've seen me play shooters. People just join session and try to fuck with me at all times. Let me go get Daisy. I'm gonna show you Daisy off. Let's go get her. This is a Chiweenie, right? It's like a Chihuahua, but it's thicker and longer and lower to the ground. Your cat looks weird. She don't really hide from me. She just knows she's not allowed in here because I tell her not to get in here. Because, like, sometimes she gets spiteful, and, like, if I leave, like, a shirt or something on the ground, she'll, like, pee on it. It's a smart little dog. If I ever accidentally throw a controller at a dog, no. Most of my controllers go up in this general direction right up here. But I haven't thrown a controller in a while. Like, I fucking hate this shit, man. Give me a second. No, I just had to call Svetlana. I was just making sure, like, the trolls weren't actually calling and harassing these people. When did I go look at the Mustang? Today. I went and looked at it today. I drove it for about 30 minutes. I had a Ford tech look it over. The only thing that's really concerning about it is that the car still has crash data in it, and I'm gonna have to probably pay the Ford dealership to reset the computer so that my airbags will work in the future. What do I need a car for? To impress all the bitches in Wendy's. What the fuck you think? I'm new to your stream, but I can't chat yet. Can I donate each time I want to say something and charge it back at the end? Thanks, mate. Tom the Tosser. Why not just chill out and wait your month? I haven't given up on school, man. Why do you say this? Life has its ups and downs. School is a talking point that people use to harass me with. Like, if I was in school, they'd be like, "Why aren't you lifting weights enough at the gym?" Stop feeding into talking points. I'm going to do it at my own pace regardless. I'm not going to let somebody push me into it. Well, first off, I haven't spent all my money on a Mustang. And second off, even if I did spend all my money on a Mustang, I plan on earning more money in the future. And my old truck's been giving me a lot of problems recently. So I decided that, you know, I've already put $5,000 into my old truck, and it's working. It's maybe time to, like, have something that is a little bit more dependable, a little bit newer, and gets a little bit better gas mileage. After a while, you get numb to it. I used to have terrible anxiety, and I used to let it get under my skin all the time, and all it did was, like, compound the problem. Like I would say and do things based on anxiety that would just make them do more things that make me have more anxiety. It was like a never-ending circle that I'm trying to escape. I never said I wasn't doing school. I said I'm gonna do it at my own pace. Jordy, as a real fan, I'm surprised you're investing in a Mustang. Seems like with your house situation plus skim service for school, sports car isn't the best investment. Well, my house situation, money can't fix. I'm going all in that my mother lives another year or so that it takes me to pay the house off. So that fixed situation fixes itself. Skin surgery I already have the money for, so that's not an issue at all. In school, I haven't even started with the idea of school yet. I mean, like, skin surgery will be a while from now anyway. Like, I don't plan on being 250 pounds till about Christmas of this year. I don't know when I'm going to quit streaming, man. You act like I have this, like, long-range game plan. You know what my game plan is today? Stream Horizon for about another hour. And then, like, go to fuck to bed. Wake up tomorrow. Go deal with the car situation. Get back from the car situation. At that point, I'm either going to go to the DMV and go ahead and apply for tags, or I'm going to come home and stream and do it, you know, Tuesday. That's about as far as I think ahead. My weight loss goal for the skin surgery is 250 pounds. Because I'm going to have somewhere along the lines of 30 or 40 pounds worth of loose skin on me. I don't know when I'm getting the surgery. I still got to plan the surgery out. This is where you guys were getting big assholes when I was doing the actual weight loss surgery. The skin removal surgery is going to be even worse than the weight loss surgery. It's much more dangerous, much more chance of death, and a much longer recovery time. It's like a 2-week recovery time on skin removal surgery. I don't feel like rushing anything to do with it. I like the look of the Mustang. I'm buying it mainly for gas mileage. It still puts out 305 horsepower. It's not exactly slow. There's V8 Mustangs that are stock that don't put out the kind of horsepower that does. Only 305. My truck puts out 285. And my truck weighs 3,000 pounds more. So, like, to me, it's an upgrade. How do big people wipe? With my hand. Okay, but see, I'm not going to sit here and take advice from somebody who has, like, a combined username of, like, two of my girlfriends. Like, your whole life is, like, looking into my life and laughing at it. They got me worried that they're going to fuck this car deal up for me at this point. Money is not an issue with my house. That's not where the issue is. The issue lies that I have no credit. Since I have no credit, my mother can't transfer the house to my name because the house is not paid for. Because to transfer the house to my name, I have to get a loan for the remaining amount of the house to have it transfer over. There's two alternatives. One, she can put it in a will, since the house was here before the marriage. Wings of hypertension. That it goes and belongs to me. Or I can just finish paying it off and just have her sell it to me on the cheap. The big deal about this is it's none of your fucking business, honestly. I know this is fucking futile, but I'm going to ask anyway. How many times has my truck been repaired in the last 6 months? 5. It's been repaired 5 times. In that process, I've put in around $5,000 into it. I still, at this very minute, need to invest another $1,200 into that truck. So instead of continually throw money down a money pit, I'm going to let the problems that are mainly annoying problems lie and use the truck when I need to use it and invest in another automobile to use. Maybe I will regret it. Maybe I won't. Who gives a flying fuck? Why are we sitting here talking about it? Why not buy a brand new affordable car? Because there is a car that you can buy brand new for around $8,000, but I would never drive that Mitsubishi piece of shit. The reason I was upfront about buying the car is because at some point that car would have been either in a live stream or something, and somebody would have made a big deal about it. And it would have been a scandal at that point. It's just like the iPhone. Remember when I first got my iPhone? Right? People were like, scandal, scandal, scandal. Here's the thing. I'm a consumer. I'm going to buy shit. It's going to happen. Every person that you watch on YouTube buys shit. Why don't you go Hassel Syndicate? He has like a $400,000 car. He also scammed children out of actual money. Oh, all right. Where have I been constantly complaining about funds at? Do you realize, like, I've been saving money. I was saving money for, like, damn near 13 months. Like, remember all those times where you see me wear like the holy shirts and I never bought clothes and I basically was doing nothing. I lived in the house and all I did was stream. Remember those times? I was saving my motherfucking money to try to change my life. And I'm doing the best I feel to help me with my life currently. I mean, like, all you're doing is trying to create a troll video so you can go back like, I did that. My videos are boring. My Twitch channel is boring. The fact that you create videos because you can't create content on your own, on my boring content, means that I'm so much better than you is fucking silly. You are a proxy. You are a fucking little, like, squirmer fish on the belly of a shark. Thank you for the subscription. I don't give a shit about rematching Syndicate, dude. That shit's so far in the past. Let me give you a little example of how far Syndicate's in the past, right? Let me give you an example. That happened in 2010. It's 2019. There's motherfuckers that are trying to start Twitch channels on Fortnite that are younger than how long ago that I lost a match to Syndicate. And you motherfuckers won't let it go. You won't let it go. You know why I'm talking about it? You know what? I don't think about it at all. You know why? Because I don't have a YouTube channel at this point. I don't give a fuck about my YouTube channel. Yeah, my trolls are sad people. I'm sorry about it in advance. I did that.